This is my wardrobe, and we are halfway through September and my wardrobe is still in its hot girl summer mode. So it's about time that we are going to switch her up and get ready for the fall season. As you can see, I am dealing with a limited amount of space. I have this wardrobe right here, a few shelves, not all of it. I have some items in big boxes under my bed because not all of my items fit in here. So it is time that I'm going to switch it up a bit and get the clothing from summer into the boxes under my bed and get the fall items a bit more accessible into my wardrobe right here. So I thought it would be fun to take you guys along. Before we get started, hi if you are new here and welcome back if you are not new. My name is Jill and I like to share my passion for fashion and outfits and all sorts of things on here. I'm also planning on doing a fall hair tutorial in the near future, so stay tuned for that. And I'm also quite active on Instagram, which I will leave down below, the link to that, so you can follow me on there if you'd like. And you can also subscribe to this channel to stay updated on my latest post. That is also somewhere here or there. As always, if I mention some particular outfits or items, I will leave a link down below so you don't have to search for them. If you're interested, I also made a video about the top 5 fall trends which are going to be everywhere this fall season. I will leave something right here so you can watch it. So I think that's what I had to say before we get started. So let's get cracking. Okay, before we open this little baddie, I do have something to point out, and that is that I never throw any items away unless they are too torn or have holes in them or something. Some items in my wardrobe have been in my collection for over 6 years now, so I am very conscious with what I buy, and that's also why I have so many pieces. This is the space we are working with. It is an absolute mess, don't judge me. The top 2 shelves are my boyfriend's and also the half of that shelf over here. He has to deal with 2.5 shelf and I have the rest of it, which is a half, 1, 2, 3.5. The bottom shelves are just shoes, they're thrown in there. We're going to see what fits and what doesn't. Okay, I just sat down and I picked up my box from under my bed. This contains all of my fall and winter items right here. As you can see, I still have a lot of jumpers right here because, you know, Dutch weather, you can never tell if it's going to be rainy or hot or cold. So I still left some jumpers in here, so I'm always prepared for the weather. But my very thick sweaters are in here. So I'm going to unpack those and put some summer bits in the box. So this little bundle of clothes is very summery, so I'm going to pack those away into my fall box. As you can see right here, they are just sleeveless tops. My closet is super unorganized at the moment because these are also sleeveless tops in very summery colors, so those are going to be put away as well. I am kind of leaning towards keeping this sleeveless top in my wardrobe at the moment because it is just a very easy to style lacy top, and if the weather does decide to be a bit more summerish and not necessarily a bit more fall-ish, I can still grab this with a jacket or something. So yeah, this is super easy to style, not as summerish as the rest. So I'm going to keep this one close by. This bundle I do have to search through because not all of them are necessarily a no for fall season. I feel like labeling your tops transitional or full summer is a very easy way to not necessarily put every summer item out of your wardrobe, because you'll see just when you switch everything up and your old wardrobe is in fall mode, the weather is going to be super hot and you have to reach for sleeveless tops again. So I do recommend keeping some sleeveless tops that are very easy to layer in your wardrobe. This little knitted tops with rhinestones on it I do grab very often because it is super easy to style and it looks amazing with jeans and boots underneath as well as sneakers. So I am going to keep this one close as well because it's super easy to layer. Next up we have this top from H&M with the polymer sleeves on here. I've had this for over 6 years now in my wardrobe, so this is not going anywhere very soon because I've worn it so much already. It is super easy to style and it also has a sort of autumnal color, so I'm going to keep this one close by as well. This very cute crop top from, I think it is Retro Stage, is, I mean, it has flowers on it, so it is way too summery for the fall season. But I do love wearing it in the spring and summer as well. So I am going to put this one away for this season. To keep my wardrobe somewhat organized, I categorized each pile with a different item. So we just did the sleeveless tops, and right now I'm going to do the cotton t-shirt pile. And I also have a knitted t-shirt pile. So that's how I know if I want to grab something, I know where it is, and it's super easy to grab something if you need it. I don't have too many cotton t-shirts, which is something I do want to invest a bit more in, because I feel like they are super easy to layer, especially during fall season, such as this white t-shirt from Zara. Such a staple, super classy, and I want to get a lot of more of these super easy t-shirts. You can never go wrong with a white t-shirt. This is a super simple striped t-shirt. This is not going anywhere because it is super easy to style, and I love wearing items such as this. It's super classy. Oh. I have this linen t-shirt right here in a pink color, and this is something I would wear on very hot days because linen is the only thing keeping you cool on those days. So this is going to be put in a box because it is super summerish, and I don't grab linen fabrics in the fall season. I have a lot of knitted t-shirts, so I'm going to show you a few which are going to stay in my wardrobe. Such as this one, you know, it's the same but different because it is also a striped t-shirt, but it is knitted. So this one is a bit more warmer compared to the cotton one. So yeah, this is not going anywhere. This pink knitted t-shirt is not going anywhere as well because it is super easy to wear. For especially with white jeans or with a black skirt underneath. This would look super cute. So it is the same as the striped one. It's from Zara as well. Zara is my go-to place for knitted t-shirts. Because this one is, I think, over 3 or 4 years old, but it still looks brand new. So yeah, I would highly recommend Zara for knitted t-shirts. Very bright colored items are going to be put in a box as well, such as this one and this one. This is a very cute top from Chickwish, and this is a set from Zara. This is over 4 years old. This is something I've had for 2 years right now. So yeah, these I'm going to wear with a lot of fun during the spring and summer, but not in fall. I wore this to my first day of school when I went to university. So yeah, this is something that has lasted me such a long time now, and it's not going anywhere because I love the Blair vibes that this gives me. I feel so fabulous when I wear this, so yeah, I love this one. You might recognize this top from one of my previous video on H&M fall items. This is such a must-have, and it's not going anywhere. I will leave a link down here somewhere so you can click on that video if you want to see that. This pile is very simple spaghetti tops, which I often wear underneath items, so this is not going to go into the box, but I will have to put it somewhere where I can reach it very easily. Same goes for this pile over here. These are basic long sleeve tops which I wear underneath jumpers when it is super cold. This just adds a little extra layer of warmth, so this is something I would grab during winter season when it is super cold outside. This little stack are some cardigans, which are knitted and super cozy, so I will leave them in this wardrobe, but I do have to find another place for them because this is not very handy. Now this pile, this one is my favorite. We have knitted gilets and high neck tops over here in springy colors. Like I said, you know, Dutch weather, it is all over the place, so I do leave some high neck tops in a bit more lighter colors in my wardrobe during the summer season because you never know when you're going to need them. But the fall items, colors and darker colors are in the box, so I'm going to put those in here in a few moments. And I can't wait to wear this sort of items again. This is so Blair Waldorf-like, and I am in love with these kind of gilets, so yeah. I will see if I can find something similar and I will link it down below, but I feel like knitted gilets are not necessarily a thing right now, but I will do my best to find some. And even though they are not a thing right now, it doesn't keep me from wearing them because I do feel like they look so cute with a skater skirt and boots underneath, so yes. Okay, my floor is stacked with piles of clothes, so I am going to organize them a bit by putting some items I want to keep in here. By the way, if you are dealing with a limited space such as I am, I would highly recommend getting one of those shoe racks from IKEA. I know they are meant for shoes, but I use them as a sort of shelf divider. So I can put some items on here, and I have lots of space down here as well. Because when you stack it this high, it's going to fall over. So this one has made my life a lot easier. I like my wardrobe to look nice, so whenever I have the chance, I sort everything on color. But yeah, I'm sure tomorrow it will be a mess again. I already have so much more space. I mean, look at this. I still have some space left. That shelf is done. Let's move on to these, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put anything away because these are jumpers. I'm going to show you the items which I love. Such as this jumper. This is from H&M. It's recently new in my wardrobe, and it also came out in a lot of different colors, but I love this color. I wore it through summer as well because it is a light color, but I do feel like in the beginning of spring a knit in this kind of color is very cute to wear. So this is not going anywhere. I feel like I do have to show you my Ralph Lauren jumpers, which are these two, my pride and joy. I have in a camel color and in a cream white color. I bought these last year, so they are recent to my wardrobe, and they are already piling a lot. I'm going to show you. I don't know if piling is the right word, by the way, but look at this. As you can see, the fabric is not as smooth as it used to be. So I'm quite disappointed in the quality of these jumpers because they are a very nice blend of wool. But I don't think these are going to last me a lot of years because they already feel like they're falling apart, which is such a shame for the price. I have very warm memories to this jumper. It is one of my first collaborations which I had on my other account. It is a cashmere jumper in a high neck from a brand called JillsTales. I absolutely love this. I've worn it so much already, and it is over 3 years old right now and it still looks brand new. So this kind of quality I can live with, but not the Polar Ralph Lauren ones. So JillsTales, if you're watching this, I am looking forward to a new collaboration. This sweater is new in my collection. It is from H&M, and you might recognize it from my previous video. Again, I will leave a link clicking something here so you can see that. Yeah, I am very looking forward to wearing this a lot and styling this one when the weather will allow me to. So I would recommend you getting this one. It is super versatile and very, very cozy and super soft. This color combination makes me so happy. I love the neutral colors. Neutral colors will never go out of style, and they look super chic when you pair them with each other. So brown, white, cream and pink are my go-tos. So I feel like we can move up now because these two are done. So let's see what's going on here and over there as well. We have arrived at the top two shelves, which means I can finally stand up and I don't have to crouch down anymore. As you can see, this half of the top shelf is my boyfriend's, that is my boyfriend's as well. So that leaves me with this shelf and the half of that shelf. Let's move his belt. Let's start with bottoms, because I do feel like the half of this is summer bottoms, which I can put away in a box to create more space. Let's move over here. I have a lot of stuff in here in the back. Without a doubt, these three are super summerish and I'm going to put away in the summer box. I have skirts over here. And let's see. This one, super cute, but not for fall season. So this is another contender for the summer box. This skirt I am leaning towards putting in the box because it is a green color, and as you learned from my last video, green is going to be all over the place this fall season. This is very summerish because it has a slit right here and it is a skirt and it is sort of cotton material, and I do not feel like this would look very cute with tights underneath. So yeah, I'm going to put this one in a box. This cute little pleated skirt you might recognize from my last video, from the H&M video. I've worn this to death already with bare legs underneath in the end of the summer season, but I do feel like this would look super cute with tights underneath as well. It is not lined, so it is only suitable for warmer days. But for now, this is going to be staying in my wardrobe. I have too many skirts because this pile comes from the box and I have to fit it in my wardrobe. Yeah, let's see if it fits.